video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a wooden arrow. And what you need is the actual stick, which is right here. I would choose as the straightest one you can get. So I found that one. Actually, I cut it from a piece of a tree. So I'm probably going to need to make it smaller though. So I'll show you how to do that in a bit. Then you can use a rock if you're out in the wild to sharpen it. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a knife. And first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your arrow is basically small enough. See, this one I do have to make it a lot smaller. So what I'll do is I'll grab the knife and I'll actually carve the bark off of it until it looks like that. Is what your arrow should look like when it is done with the stripping bark. It should look white with a little bit of brown in it, just because you can't get all the bark off. It's really hard to, and it takes a lot of time to do it. So if you do want to make a perfect arrow, you can get all the bark off with your knife or rock. So the next step is you want to sharpen the tip, obviously. So this does not look like a tip right now. So what you do is you basically do the same thing. You strip the bark, but you could just keep doing it until at your likings of how sharp it is. And it should look like this in the end. So in the end, your arrow head should look like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, because it will still fly very well in your bow and arrow or crossbow or whatever you need it for. But the next thing you want to do is you want to go down to the tip and make sure it is straight, but mine is not, so I'm going to have to shave it off flat. And then pretty much all I have to do then is just get the knife and put a slot in the middle, just so that it can fit in the bowstrings. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and we'll see you back when it's done. So when you are done with the arrow, the back, it should end up looking like this. If you can see the engrave in the middle and then the sides, it should look like that, and this is all flat up top. So then it should go into the strings of the bow, which is right over here. Bow. It should go into the strings just like so, and it should stay in the strings. And then you pull back and you shoot your bow. And then that is basically the arrow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you have, like, share, subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon. And we'll see you guys all later.